Hi everyone, hello, welcome! Is this thing working? Yeah, it is! Welcome! Hi everyone, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. First and foremost, before I forget, I know, I haven't said hello, but I just don't want to forget. Happy Thanksgiving for those who celebrate it. Why would I forget it? Because I don't. Not a thing in my country. So for those of you who do have Thanksgiving, I hope you have a great dinner thing. I hope you have a great that thing that you guys do. Yeah. But hi everyone. Let me see where I got the chat. Hello, Niver. Hello, Dankest Woman. Welcome. How are you doing? Hi. How are ya? Did you notice? Did you notice that I flawlessly said your name? Welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Asasio, welcome. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Research, welcome. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Rancor. Oh, Rancor is gonna be here in 15 minutes. Okay, when I see him, I'm gonna say hello. So I'm gonna remember that. Yeah. Kate, welcome. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I'm up earlier than usual because my next door neighbor rented a freaking jackhammer and is tearing up the driveway for some reason. Maybe he has problems with his pipes or something. Ellie, hi Ellie, awesome to be back. Welcome back. It's been a bit. I hope you've been doing well. Thank to God my neighbor stopped the jackhammering. I mean, that's probably not great for a day where you're supposed to be having a celebration. Very sorry to hear that. Anyone else? Yeah. Doing okay, since I'm currently not working on Fridays, it's the weekend for me. Hell yeah, happy weekend. So I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow just to rub it in Friday's face that I guess. Oh no! Oh no! I hope that you get to sleep a very decent amount of time, even if you do wake up at 5 a.m. I hope that if you hadn't slept enough, that you get to fall asleep again. Doing good, Ellie, and even better now that you're here. Oh shush! Oh shush! Your flattery is gonna work on me. Actually, I'm not gonna pretend that I can handle it. We all know that I'm very bad at handling compliments, so I was trying to play it cool, but I couldn't. Anyways, hi. So I was a little bit scattered for a second there because I was trying to find. I was sure, you know when you find a reference and you're like, whoa, that fits exactly the thing that I was thinking of drawing? And I had a reference of a wicker basket that I thought, hey, this is actually very good for the purposes of drawing it. And I don't know where I put it. I know that I had the reference. I know that I had it somewhere. I was like, oh, I'm sure that I saved it in my photos. Let me pick up my phone and make sure that I have the reference. And then I couldn't. Oh! Wait, it might be this thing. Yeah, I did find it! Hell yeah! Okay, we have a reference, please. We have a reference if we want to try to make this a wicker basket. So we're gonna finish today. Today we're gonna be finishing this emote. We have all the references we need. We have the wicker baskets, we have the jar, we have my previous emote to make sure that I'm sort of keeping the tone, sort of keeping the aesthetics. And we have Fitty, because we were trying to make this snake into a Fitty. I don't know if at the end of the day, the details on the back and stuff like that are going to be any visible or any noticeable at all. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we can try. We at the very least can try. So this is going to be a skin, or rather scales, but it's a, I'm used to naming that layer skin. I have no idea what I'm gonna draw, so I'm gonna draw the most cursed thing I can think of. Why? Why? Cute one flustered. No! Shush. Shush, 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 shush. Shush. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. This layer is bull. But that's fine because we have this one. As long as we have this one, it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna have this one as gold. And then we're gonna duplicate it. And we're gonna have this one as brown. With something like this. Yeah, that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Okay. So, last time, we weren't sure that it was super readable. But the thing is, nothing is ever going to be super readable because emotes are very, very tiny. Like emotes are, let me check. New, I think it's supposed to be 25 by 25 pixels. I think, which is completely ridiculous. I think that's the Oh, I have to have it wrong. There's no way. Only one faster. Krampus, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Kruka, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. There is no way that 25 by 25 was the actual thing. Wait. This is wrong. This is wrong. Let me I'm gonna look for a different file where I had for resizing purposes. I'm gonna look for it. I think I intended to open it today, but then I couldn't find it quickly enough. But now I'm really wanting to have it, so I'm going to look for it now. Problem is, where did I put it? Where did I put it? Here? Sizes template. Okay, here goes nothing. Ha! Oh my god, it's 24 by 24! This is terrible. This is absolutely not going to work. But nothing does at that size. I legitimately hate emotes having to be so little. It is just completely ridiculous. There we go. That would be the size of it. Disgusting. Disgusting that it has to be so little, I mean. I don't think it's disgusting. I think the emote concept itself is cute. I think it's pretty cute as a concept. Problem is just like, yeah, the size. Rexy, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Remember one time when you said imagining something with like 19 finger segments instead of the standard 3 makes you feel uncomfortable? Well, that idea has been hanging around my drawing list forever. It still makes me uncomfortable as an idea. I still don't appreciate it. Okay. This is what it's looking like so far. Not great. Okay, not bad though, not bad. Not terrible. Ignore the little tongy. The little tongy still has to get worked on. This is just for, you know, the composition of it. Okay, and now the true size. There. Nope. Needs to be even smaller. There. That's the true size. It's still kind of readable, right? Might keep the stream open while I rest my eyes. I hope that you rest your eyes and that you feel better. Good point. Krampus is always cute. Shush! Stop it! It's somewhat legible, yeah. It is somewhat legible. So we are accomplishing our goal. I think maybe I should make the opening of the jar even tighter. Even tighter, because I do want more empty space here. The empty space in here is getting completely broken. So we kind of need to, here. We kind of need to leave that space super open, because when it's super pixelated, it's going to just, yeah. No, it's not gonna work. So we're going to move the jar yet again. Yet again, the jar is going to get moved. This is just how it is, boys. This is just how making an emote works. Why is this not working? Ah, yes, because I still have the rasterized version over here. Boom. Bye. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants you here, jar. Okay. So if I make it about that small, move it around. If I make it that small, there is a lot more empty space. I don't know if it still reads as a jar, but maybe we don't need to worry too much about it. Lord Fina, welcome and hello. Officer Hotpants, welcome and hello. Selfiness, welcome and hello. Leo, welcome and hello. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a good day. Isabel pretending she's not adorable. Shut up! Shut up! What is it with you giving me compliments out of the blue? Who allowed you? Who gave you permission? You don't have a permission for it. Shush! When I said easily, I was so distracted making a map. That's perfectly fine. I hope that you were having fun. I hope it was a good map. I hope that you are... Oh, yeah! Do you happen to already be free from work today? I hope you are. Alright. But yeah, never apologize for not being here. Are you kidding me? You have your life! You have your life! It do be like that. What? Like that hating the pixelation? Or like that something else that I'm not understanding? Okay, I think next up, something that I would like to do is I would like to grab this and see if maybe the opening definitely needs to be tight, but this could be bigger. This could be thicker, like that, you know? Just to add... Okay. It is off-centered, which I don't like. I do not like that it's off-centered. So let's move all of it. What do you mean invisible layer? What do you mean invisible? Oh, okay, that's fine. Actually, those two can already go. These two are demoted to draft. Don't matter anymore. Okay, so that's centered-ish. That is centered-ish. And with that, we added a lot of empty air, empty space in here. Hopefully that's going to be enough, hopefully. I'm not super confident that it's going to be enough, but it's a lot of trial and error. Most of art, and most of my art specifically, is a lot of trial and error. But especially with something like emotes, where you can't work on them at 25 pixels, or like 24 pixels. You just can't. Nobody can work that small. So you kind of have to work on it at better sizes and then see what happens. And hope and pray and cross your fingers and cry and curse the heavens, ask Zeus to give you a little bit of help, then remember that he's the worst god to ask, and then try and see what happens. I'm having a blast watching you trying to figure this out. Yeah, I mean, every time that I do... one of the reasons why I never wanted to do emotes on stream is because it's just a lot of trial and error. But legitimately, I have been feeling that same way about most of the art that I've been doing on stream, so... I guess at some point I have to admit that I'll never be able to be one of those people who come into the stream and do art and they seem like it's effortless, you know? Like, people who do art on stream and you see them arting, people like Ina, right? And you see them doing art and you're like, wow, that talent, how does she do it? It's so wonderful. Or Yomi even. This is like you look at them and it feels like anyone can do this. Drawing is achievable. Not easy, definitely not easy. But like they make it feel smooth as a process. That's not how I feel when I draw. let me make it very clear. That is not how it feels on this side. No. So that's why I have been feeling a little bit nervous lately. I guess at some point I did want to be that artist, but I cannot. I have to admit it's just not gonna happen. Period with a T. Don't correct me. I know how to write. I don't care. That's the difference. So Yomi then. Exactly what I was saying. Yomi makes it feel so smooth. It's such a pleasure. It's such a pleasure to see her work. It makes it feel like anything is possible. I'm sure that I don't give that same feeling. Which is fine. Because everyone is different. And we're all on different spots of our art journey. There we go. Art in general is a lot of trial and error in hopes of making something you can either sell or display with pride. Yep, art itself is, at least for me, it's always been just a bunch of trial and error. That is 99% of art for me. It's a lot of trial and error, and then a lot of going, ooh, that came out super easy. I guess I've gotten better. Those are the best moments. When that happens, it's like, wow. The last time that I drew a hand without a reference, when I drew the Halloween art, I drew that hand without a reference and I was like, whoa, what is happening? I was so happy. I was absolutely happy about it. Let me grab this. Start painting that little belly. Our goal is also going to be to make sure that it doesn't look like a worm. That is going to be a very important part of this process. Very important part of this process is going to be make sure that it doesn't look like a fucking worm. Rancor, welcome, hi, hello, how are you doing? Lord Fina, welcome, hi, hello, how are you doing? Fox on Nissan, welcome, hi, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, guys. And if you weren't here before when I said it the first time, I hope you have a good Thanksgiving, if that is something that you celebrate. It's not something that we celebrate over here, and even if it was, I cannot think of eating with how hot it's been today. Which is funny, because up until yesterday night, it wasn't all that hot. It was actually quite chilly. But we are in that time of year where you don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know if you're gonna wake up to 30 degrees or 15 degrees. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. Hello, it's me. Bet you did not expect me at about this point of the stream. Oh, absolutely not, Rancor. This is such a surprise. This is a shock. But also, welcome. Hi, hello. How are you doing? That's a good snake. It is. It's Feedy. Or it's trying to become Feedy. We're trying to make sure that it feels like Feedy at some point. Yeah, okay. That's better already. That's already feeling less like a worm, right? Right? We're gonna give this yellow snout here. Gotta make sure that it stays on this part of the head and no, not on the skin. It's looking cute. It's looking cute. I mean, you were kind of like that when you do those on stream. Like that, what? Like effortless? Yeah, when I do doodles, I do feel a lot freer and a lot less like... Because it doesn't matter that much, you know? When I do doodles, it's just like... It's just for funsies, and it's not supposed to be a finalized product. And it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if it's not perfect. But when I'm doing something that is going to, like, matter in a way, that's when I start getting nervous. Okay, I'm going to do another layer for the little tongue, because I have the feeling that I'm going to be very annoyed at it if I make it in the same layer. So we're going to make a different layer for the tongue, and we're gonna change the color. All right, it's not, there's nothing there. There's nothing there yet, because I need to cut this from this layer and put it in this layer. Okay, and now we can change the color. Maybe make it a little bit redder, because I don't like that color. That's better. It was too purple before. It was way too purple. Not with that attitude. Not with that attitude. It's not just a problem of attitude. You also have to get it better. Which, you know, I'm working on. I've already gotten better than last year, for sure. You get better as an artist with time, I'm sure. Oh, absolutely. I am 1000% sure of that as well. I've already gotten so much better. And I say this all the time, but like, before this year of streaming art every week, before this year, it took me at least 3 times longer to do like the basic composition of an art piece. I'm not talking about finalizing the art faster, but just putting my idea on paper took me an inordinate amount of time. And that part of the process is now one of my favorite parts of the process. Before it was dreadful, because it was really, really hard for me. And now I've gotten to the point where I can actually do it pretty quickly and also not like suffer that part of the process. Now I just need that to happen with colors, and we're gonna be Gucci. Because right now, the parts where I feel comfortable are doing line art and putting the main idea of the drawing down, like the first sketch. Those are the parts that I enjoy the most. So now I just need to get better at color. Okay. Something that we're gonna do here, actually, is we're gonna make that thick, of course. But also, we are going to make this lighter, because this is about to get a dark outline. That's about to get a dark outline. So we're going to actually paint it a lot lighter. Something like that. Something like that is better. It's still darker than the skin, but it will have better contrast with an outline. And then we'll see. We'll see if it actually works out or if we end up eliminating the tongue entirely. I do want it to be there because it's another tool to make sure that it doesn't look like a worm. But if it's not there, I think it could still work. I think it could still work without it. Well, Ellie's so talented. How is she doing this? No, but for real, your drawings are absolutely breathtaking. It's taking a bit longer than you would like before you make it. I hope you understood that I was reading your message there because I'm breaking. I can't take that kind of compliment. And I can fully relate to you on that part. While I'm a terrible artist, quote unquote, in the first place, I can't draw a simple doodle because I spent 2 days correcting it to look better. Yeah, I'm a perfectionist. It sucks. But the point of a doodle is to not look great. I know. The only place where I actually let myself go is on the doodling streams where I'm like doodling requests. And that's why they are some of my favorite art streams to do, to be honest. It's just, I don't know, something in my brain actually allows me to not take that much pressure on it. Okay. Next up, I would like to add that little outline, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna check. We're gonna check if we actually want an outline for this or no. We're gonna see if we actually feel like the outline is better or worse for it. It has to be thin. It has to be a thinner outline. It cannot be as thick as the rest of the lines because this is just a little detail. It's supposed to add, not to distract. So it can be as thick as everything else. New objective, don't fit into the meme. Difficulty rating extreme. I mean, here's the thing. I didn't even see it. The whole worm thing, I didn't even notice it. Until you guys started pointing it out. I didn't even know that you could be seeing me as a worm. The actual worst part of it is, you know that I struggle coming up with ideas for tweets. I've talked about it, and there are so many memes about worms, but I can't use them. Because if I use them, I'm feeding the meme in a way that it'll never end, and it will never stop. Okay, I think it might, maybe end up working. For now, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. For now, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. Also, why am I doing this manually? So stupid. So silly. Let me just... It's gonna be quick. This is gonna be real quick. We just grab this. Make a new layer. Hopefully it will look good. Sometimes it doesn't. Give it maybe 3 pixels. It looks fine. I should have done that from the beginning. Like, it's not super smooth, but for our purposes, it's fine. I do think I want 1 more pixel though. There, 4 pixels. That might work. We'll see when we shrink it how it's looking. We'll see when we shrink it. Okay, so next up would be giving it this marks over here. Oh, no, something's wrong. Oh, did I change the color too much? Oh no, I changed the color too much. Okay, that's fine. We can fix it. We can make it a little bit darker. We can make it a little bit more saturated. Okay, yay! That's better. It's going to be unrecognizable. It's probably not even gonna matter. But we're trying shit out. I wasn't talking about the emote though. It's cute too. Shut up, Fox and Nissan. Also welcome. You can run. It's not worm aside. DD, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Also, it's the first time I see you here, so welcome. I hope you enjoy your time. Those sweltering summertime blizzards. It's not even summertime yet. I do like how you map out a body when you sketch something like a leg or a torso. You make it look easy. That is the part where I feel comfortable nowadays. Nowadays, I do feel comfortable in the initial setup. And I do think that is the biggest sign of my improvement over the past like year or so. I just learned that YouTube did the Twitter thing as separate handles from usernames. Yeah, that is such a weird decision that they took. I don't understand it, but I guess it's a thing now. Fun story. This is obviously not my only YouTube account. I try to keep it separate so that I get different algorithms and different recommendations. I have another account, but since that one is purely for consuming content and not for making content, I didn't care about like the handle thing. And when I got my handle, it had like a bunch of random numbers at the end, and it's like, oh, thank you, this is surely gonna be useful. I love being X person 813742 5. I don't know. Obviously haven't learned the stupid name because who would? Who would? What's the point? Okay, something like that. Something like that. Technically, the markings shouldn't even start this high, but because this is an emote and everything, blah 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 blah, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna break away from design a little bit. Just as long as it helps us. Just as long as it's helpful, we're gonna break away from it a little bit. Okay. That said, I have never in my life been able to relate to people saying, oh, it's too hot, I can't eat this meal when it's this hot outside. My brain sees no correlation between the temperature and eating. Basically, as someone who has to live through 40 degrees Celsius Christmas sometimes, let me tell you, the thing is, when you're gonna eat something that's very heavy and winter-like meals, it really matters if it's hot outside. Because you feel like you're going to die. It feels like it's going to make it so much worse and you might pass out. You just feel bad. You feel heavy. You feel like it doesn't feel fine at all if it's too hot outside. We're gonna make this one lighter and more towards yellow, more saturated. That's better. That's a better color. Watch me shrink this and notice that the markings don't even matter because they don't show up. Watch me be doing all of this for nothing. Pretty sure it was Ellie that reported on it. Keep in mind that YouTube says they will send you an email when you can choose your handle, but they actually do not send that email. I actually did get an email. I actually got like several emails. It was kind of annoying for a little while because YouTube was like, hey, did you know you can choose your handle already? Go ahead, choose a handle. The first time I was like, oh, cool, I guess I'll choose a handle so that I don't get a randomly generated one. And then the next time that I got the email, I was like, huh, weird. I guess the handle didn't take. Maybe there was a mistake or something. I go to the page and no, yeah, I definitely had the handle. YouTube, this is okay. This has been handled. You can stop saying this now. And then I got it again. And it's like, okay, at this point, you're just... do you miss me or something? Is everything okay, YouTube? Do you want some help? But yeah, I got that email like 5 times. At some point, it was just annoying. I'm the guy eating a bowl of ice cream while wrapped in 2 blankets to keep the sub freezing cold out. No! No, I could never ever in life do that. How can you? Your handle, if it's not randomly generated, will by default be the first name you pick for your channel, even if you do not use it anymore. Really? Really? That is interesting to know. I can't really watch anymore today, but at least wanted to drop by and say hello. Goodbye, Lord Fina. I hope you have a good rest of your day, whatever you're doing next. I hope that it goes great, and if that is sleeping, I hope that you have a restful night. Hi Elyssia, I'm a bit sick, so I won't be around much. Last meow, I'm so sorry to hear that. Welcome. I hope that you get better. I hope that you get better a lot faster than you anticipate. Go ahead and have a lot of tea, have a lot of warm drinks, have a little soup, wrap yourself in a blanket, rest plenty. You need to get better to be your best. So don't work yourself hard right now, okay? Never thought Ellie would say we're gonna be Gucci. I mean, it's easier to say that. It's not easier. It's just fun. It's just fun to say. I'm going to blur this just the tiniest bit because the hard edges are bothering me. We're gonna make it just like there, because the edges were a bit too harsh. Okay, I think it's time to shrink this again. I think it's time to shrink it yet again. Or I'll grab this again. And not sure I like that color. I think I want it to be even lighter for more contrast. There. I think that might be better. Okay, let's shrink it again and see what's going on. How far? Yes, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Could it still work as a worm? I hope not. The best weapon to tease Ellie is compliments and positive encouragement. Haha, you fool! I love positive encouragement. But the compliment part, I still struggle with the compliments. It looks a bit off without an outline when everything else has one. The tongue, yeah. I was gonna give it an outline, don't worry about it. I remember once I even sent a message to my friend with an image of a meme drawn like the messiest way possible, and I went like, I wish I could do that. Wait, like your friend said I wish I could do that, and you were drawing it messily? Is that what I'm understanding? Because yeah, so that's another thing. Sometimes we compare ourselves to the artists like that we idolize, and we are like, oh my god, I don't have this talent, I'm worthless. But then there's someone who's idolizing you for your talent, and just because you're comparing yourself to someone who you like more, it doesn't mean that there isn't someone out there who loves what you do way more than what they can do, and that like you are being there. Role model, that's the word. That's the word I was looking for. Role model. Guess what, guys? I went back to doing it manually because I didn't like the look of the outline that I did mechanically. This is the reason why it takes me so long. This is the reason why it takes me so long to do anything. I could do it faster, but I don't like the look of that. I don't like the look of it. But worms are cool. I'm not saying they're not. Let me be clear. If there are any worm girls or worm boys out there, I don't have anything against you. It's just that I'm not a worm. It's just that I am not a worm. And I don't want to be confused by one. And that is all. I don't have anything against worm people. I am very, very friendly to all species out there. But I don't want to be confused. I'm a snake. I'm a proud snake. I'm proud of being a snake. Rather half a snake, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. Let's see how this is working. Let's shrink it. Let's shrink it and see the horrors. Let's shrink it and see. We're gonna grab all of these. Grab everything in the green square. And here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Testing time. Testing time. Did you just say the worms part? No, I wish I had thought of that, officer. I'm not smart enough. I'm very bad at shitposting and memes like that. I've actually been trying to spend some time lately thinking of ideas for shorts, and I'm just so bad at like shitposting content. Let me change this into an obnoxious green instead. Where are they? Let me hide these, and these because they don't matter. I got those sizes from a guide, from like a Twitch Discord emote comparison thing. And I only use this 3, so let me change them into a green. for the moment. That's better. That's better. Okay. You wouldn't say that about tapeworms, Leo. Nobody would say that about tapeworms because they are a menace. But normal worms, are fine. They are fine. They're good for the ecosystem. They are good for topsoil. They are great. I don't need to zoom it out anymore, but I wanted to zoom it in so that I could do this. There. And see what I'm doing, actually. There we go. That's the size at which you're actually gonna see it. This is the actual size. This is the actual size in which it's gonna show up on chat. I do want to find a tool or something that would maybe make them show up a little bit bigger on the chat in the stream. But damn, this is freaking small! Why is it so small? I hate that it's so small! As I was thinking, the actual markings on the skin are not gonna be visible at all. The tongue is not gonna be visible at all. The space has gotten better. The empty space here, now it's showing, right? Like this. Now it's actually showing. So that is good. This part. That is good because it makes it a little bit more readable. I think we're going in a good direction is what I'm trying to say. We're going in a good direction. Also a little off topic, but I think it's fine since it's on our stream. Finished the base game for Pokemon Scarlet today. Man, these games are good. I honestly expected it to be terrible. I mean, it is terrible in the sense that it's a bug fest. But, wouldn't you know, I've never played a Pokemon game ever, so I don't know anything, like, I know things about it. I know how it plays in theory, but I've never felt what it's like to play a Pokemon game. That's just not something that I have any experience with. We're going to see if this helps or if it makes it worse. We're going to see if this is any good or if it's absolutely horrible. And we're going to move everything a little bit down. Like that. And we are going to make this a lot thicker. Specifically the edges right here. Like the edges of the drawing with the empty space. And then we're gonna give it a white outline, and then I'm gonna shade it. The thing about doing these little details like the patches on the skin and everything else is that they still do have to be there. They still have to be there, even if it's not readable as an emote, because I do intend to make all of these into Discord stickers, which are a lot bigger and a lot more readable. I do intend to have them for use in like thumbnails if needed, or you know, in other things, not just as emotes. So I have to be careful about the detailing, even if it might not show up on the chat, because it doesn't mean that it's never going to be seen ever, you know? It's still off-centered, and that still bothers me a lot. It still bothers me. Never knew its nose was yellow. Yeah, Phoebe's nose is yellow. We're trying stuff out, and so am I. I hope that your drawing is going well, and by well we mean absolutely horrific and disturbing. The snake has eyes, so you know it's a snake and not a worm. Okay, thank you. That actually means a lot to me. Oh yeah, last night you briefly appeared in a dream. I love appearing in dreams. I love invading you guys in dreams. I love showing up and hopefully just staring at you with wild eyes as I force you to self-care. You were sitting on a couch in the corner of a room. I passed through, watching TV and ranting about Canada. I don't remember what I had. What had you so upset? Ranting about Canada? Really? Funny thing is, officer, that I would love to live in Canada as long as it was on the warmest part of the country, whatever that may be. And as long as I could still, like, come here to this country and live here for months at a time so I could just be with my family and friends and stuff. But I have considered Canada as a place where I would love to move one day. And the thing is that I love my country. I love my country so much. But for the career that I chose, it's just hard to be here and try to get anything and everything handled from here. Like, did you know that I technically could have a Throne account, but the only thing that Throne account would be good for is for money payouts? So, aka, it would be the exact same as having a, like, YouTube super chat. Like, it would be so cool to be able to use something like Throne, which is a fun service in concept. But I can't, because my freaking country. I cannot. So, I don't know, it's just one of those things. That's just annoying. Okay, now it's centered, right? Yeah, that is centered. Where is it? Okay. That is better. It kind of reminds me of preparatoria for 3 years. I used a card with my name and a code number, so I'm used to it. What did we say that oh, the handles thing. The handles thing. I never had to use a name and number combo for myself as an identifier. I never intend to, like, care about it. Cannot wait to see an early stream for the alt YouTube account with the YouTube handle not Elyssia Pirate. No, Elyssia Pirate 3x8x7. What if I made that my handle account in the other? What if I made that my handle? No, because now you would know. Now you would know and you would be able to see that other hidden account and whatever I comment in video contents, essays, things like that. You're gonna see all my hot Shakespeare takes. Purokupo Diabolus, welcome, hello, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a good afternoon. And if you celebrate Thanksgiving, hope you have a good Thanksgiving. My handle became Retouch Dragon Flame. Oh boy, that's gonna give a lot of cringe to a lot of people. Welcome Lord Pace, welcome Dan C. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a good afternoon. Welcome. How are you? I'm good. How are you, Lord Pace? Ellie has shrinking magic. Ellie shrinking the snake shifters. Oh no! Ellie used minimize. Evasiveness rose sharply. One is probably good. Pick whichever you like the most and pretend it's the only one. Oh, I read all of them. I'm sorry. I read out loud before I read the actual message. This is something you need to learn about me. I normally read out loud as I'm reading. So if you say something and it was supposed to be only one thing, sorry. I was Rancor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Luckily, it's very easy to change the handle. As long as the new one is free, I guess. I'll blur this because hard edges will bother me. Yeah, good luck at 20, 24 pixels. Yeah. But as I said, I care about this having good quality when it's full size, because I want to make it a Discord sticker and possibly like use it on thumbnails or whatever else. So I care about it being looking good full size. Hi Ellie, gonna be membership? The idea is to have this as an emote for when I open membership. Yeah, Dan, indeed. It's okay, Ellie. Avenue Q had a song about your exact issue. Ooh, Avenue Q! I haven't seen it. I only know two songs. Let's Talk Dirty to the Animals. And the internet is for that one word that I shall not say because Susan wouldn't like it. But if you've seen the musical, or if you know the musical, you'll know what goes in there. You'll know how the title goes. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna make the outline ever so slightly thicker. I still don't want it to be super thick because it's not an important detail. It's just supposed to add a little something, but it's not supposed to be super important, so just slightly thicker. Now you guys know why it took so long to do 2 emotes for this community. I'm gonna cry. Anyways, something I think we can do to make it a little bit more readable from afar is I'm gonna grab this layer. I'm gonna paint this as pure white as I can. Oh, no. I'm gonna paint that as pure white as I can without it being pure white. Oh, it's already pretty much pure white. Yeesh. And the slight change in hue that I normally want to add is going to be extremely unnoticeable, but there. And then grabbing this, it's gonna be so subtle that is gonna bother me, but that's what we have to do. That is what we have to do. Okay, that is as white as it can be. Literally pure white. This side of it has literally pure white. We cannot do anything whiter than that. We cannot do anything better for contrast. We have to hope against all hope that that's good enough. Pot is too big. But the pot is like literally a third of the square, look! It's just a third, it's just like a third of the square. I don't think you can make it even smaller. I don't think you can make it any smaller. It would get very lost. I'm not sure how true the bugfest part is. I have not experienced any. The streams I watched also didn't seem to have anything past minor visual glitches on the level of any other game. It's either an online thing or something people using hacked ROMs are seeing. It's my thoughts, but who knows. I have the oldest Switch model, so definitely not that. Weird. Weird, because there's definitely a lot of bugs being reported. A friend of mine streamed his gameplay footage with me, and let's just say we were seeing a 60 FPS theme in only 10 FPS, as well as a lot of slowdown and visual clipping. Story was nice, definitely better than the previous 4 gens, but nothing too impressive. I know, that's another thing that that's what's one thing that I can say confidently. I know nothing about the story of any Pokemon game. In fact, I am surprised to now be thinking about the fact that they have to have a story. Like, I would have assumed that it was like not necessarily story heavy, considering the main interest would be to see the new Pokemon and stuff, not necessarily the story. But yeah, I guess it makes sense that it would have a story. Okay, let me grab the eye and try to give it a little bit of depth. I'm gonna grab some sort of blue and paint the center of it. Do I want the center of it or do I want the edges of it? Let me try the edge, the top edge first, and see where that leaves me. Kinda cute. Now let's see the bottom edge. Ah, fake. I think that's better. I think that's cuter. Yeah, we're gonna do this. And this one is gonna be with a hard edge brush. I think that's cute. I think that's pretty cute. Yeah, that name is not my proudest teenage idea. Nobody has good teenage ideas, Retouch. It's okay. Nobody has good teenage ideas, especially for names. From what I've heard, some of the issues seem to come from when the game is played on a TV. But would that break it differently? So how many emotes will you finish this stream? A one? So what are you talking about? Finishing more than one emote? Are you crazy? I'm gonna finish this one, and that's it. Probably could sketch another one, but very quickly. Also, yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. That would make a lot of sense if the problem with the Pokemon games was the upscaling. Oh, it would matter because of upscaling if it was being played on a TV? So the snake is the membership equivalent of cat in a box. That's the idea. The idea is to have it be the equivalent of cat in a box. Let's not talk dirty to the animals, but well, that's the song. I'm not saying that you should. Yes, the internet is for pee. Was hilarious when I was in secondary school. It's a pretty funny song. It was. I've actually re-listened to it last year, and yeah, it got a bit less funny over time. I haven't seen it in its entirety yet. Most Pokemon games do not actually have a story. I mean, they do, but yeah. I would assume that they don't need to have a story, considering that the important part is the new Pokemon, right? Like, the important thing is that there's new Pokemon to discover, and everything would go crazy over that. Right? Okay, maybe... I think I want it to be ever so slightly lighter. Ooh, yes. Yes, something like this. Something like this is gonna look very cute. Wait. Very cute! Again, this is gonna look very bad when downscaled, but we have to think of all of the other places where it's gonna get used. We have to think of Discord stickers. We have to think of like the possibility of using it on thumbnails. Actually, wait. Before that, I'm gonna paint it over here, there. So now, on this one, I can just paint it black. And stop worrying about it. Now I can do this. I can do this. Making sure that I actually like the coloring. Making sure that I'm actually giving it nice reflexes. Shinies, basically. Then we grab this, we tone it down, we give it a circle, rounder kind of feel. We come in from the bottom. like it. I like it. It gives it a little bit more of a... Gives it a little extra depth. Gives it a little bit of extra depth that I appreciate. Pokemon Black and White are the only ones that are story heavy, IMO. Sun and Moon are the cutscene heavy. To be honest, Pokemon story is usually you have a rival, you're trying to become the champion. There's bad guys who use championship as a distraction for their dastardly plans. Don't people get bored of that story if it's always the same? Black and White is very hit or miss, but at least there's no middle ground in it. You either think it has the best story or the worst story. You know what? Gotta appreciate a game that goes ballsy like that. Gotta appreciate a game that is ballsy enough to be divisive in that way. Oh no, all the Pokemon games have a story, but nobody talks about it because they are all either super simple or not as interesting as individual character stories or the Pokemon themselves. That's what I would assume, that the interest in the Pokemon themselves. It can be summed up by give this character one personality trait and exaggerate the hell out of it. Given the fact that it started as a franchise for children, I understand it. And given the fact that it is a franchise that definitely wants to stay child-friendly, I understand it. Doesn't mean that we have to like it, but it is understandable. Let's make this just a little bit thicker. All of these subtle changes might not seem like much, but at the end of the day, they can be the reason it ends up being readable. So it's all about subtly changing it little by little until you know that you can change even a single pixel. Now, another thing that is important to note is I'm trying to become less of a perfectionist. I have been for the past couple years. But emotes is the one place in which you kind of don't really have that luxury. You have to care about every pixel because it's going to be only 24 by 24 and it's going to matter a lot. Every pixel is gonna matter a lot, basically. This gen is very interesting in the fact that it actually gives you a reason to care for the actual events, and they did a really good job of conveying as much information as possible with as few words as possible. Interesting. I like games that are... What do you mean a few words? Do you mean environmental storytelling? Because that's what I assume. I really like environmental storytelling. I really, really do. So that's what I assume that you're talking about, but maybe it's just wishful thinking. Okay, now I should do the jar before we forget. We have the gold jar. We're gonna do oranger, something like that. We're gonna do a general gradient, just a general gradient. Then grab this color, give it refractory light over here. That didn't work all that well. Let's start that again. Grab this, give it a refractory light. Maybe it needs to be more like... Yeah, that's better. Then this needs to be a bit richer. This is a richer color, more saturated. There we go. Now we're gonna try to make this. Give it a bit more depth. And give it more refractory light on this side as well. And now we're gonna grab highlight layer. Gonna grab something that's almost pure white. With a hard brush. Where's my hard brush? There. Gonna make hard edges. We're gonna make hard highlights. We're gonna make another one here. That needs to be even wider. Needs to be thicker because it needs to be readable at a very small size. Gonna make some there in the middle. We're gonna tone it down on the soft layering because it's too blobby. It needs to be a bit more defined. I think it's pretty good for gold. For gold, I think that's pretty fine. We could probably go a little bit harder, but I think that reads well enough as gold, at least for now. Wait. I stand by Pokemon Black and White having the best story of the franchise because they have the luxury of having a sequel that builds on top of the first game and some really interesting characters. Oh, is Sun and Moon a sequel to Black and White? The sequel idea I very heavily agree with being amazing. I actually really hope we will get a sequel to swoosh. I have no idea what that would mean. In my opinion, it had the best character cast of the franchise, but I think we may have made this a bit too Pokemon focused. I don't know what swoosh means. I think they've given up on remaining child friendly. That made no sense. I think they have given up on remaining child friendly. Why would you think that? Gen 1 had a simple story about defeating a mafia. The second gen had a story. The third gen is land versus sea. Gen 4 is world isn't perfect. Let me snatch this Pokemon and make the world to my image. Ooh, damn. That escalated. What's the file size limit for YouTube emotes? I'm curious. I don't know, but since it's gonna be scaled to 24 by 24, I never tried uploading. I mean, not like I've uploaded anything to YouTube yet, but if I know that the minimum size is going to be something like 24, I probably won't try to upload anything better than 120. For Discord, I think for Discord, the limit is 120, and that's why I did 120, maybe? Don't remember, to be completely honest. Gen 5 is a fight between the group that wants to be with Pokemon and the wrong idea. Gen 6 is about a salty man who wants to be pretty. Gen 7 is the multiverse of multiverse of boredom. What? What? That sounds a lot heavier than a Pokemon game. John Otters, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, and the new Pokemon games are very child-friendly, unlike Digimon games that are like existential crisis, death, and trauma kind of adventure game now. I remember, supposedly Digimon was always a bit less scared of being heavy than Pokemon, right? Because even in Season 3, I think, there's this one Pokemon that dies or something. I don't know. Okay, that is good enough for gold. That is good enough for gold, I think. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think I'm being a coward and I should render it better? Do you think I'm too cowardly and I should be making more of an effort to render the gold? Let me now do this. A little bit of a shine. in there. I think that's good. Now it's time for the hard part. Figuring out how I want to handle these markings that are not even going to be visible. They're not even going to be visible. But that's fine. What do I want as far as shading? What do I want as far as shading goes? I think we have to keep it simple. We have to keep it very like gradient based. We can't worry too much about it. I'm gonna need more than anything. I think what I'm going to need is a very good highlight management. The Aquamarine Dragon, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, welcome! Can you create an OC using only green colors? Probably. I'm not gonna do that now, but I'm pretty sure I could. Gen 8 story is very much similar to Gen 1, with the focus of your journey being to become the champion and meeting people on your way, which after 6 generations of the world is about to end was great. After 6 generations of the world is about to end? I'm sorry, there's 6 Pokemon games in which the focus is the world is about to end? I might need to get into Pokemon. I'm not gonna lie, I might need to get into Pokemon. It sounds intense. Then I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna grab that, I'm gonna paint over that and that. Okay, that's getting a bit of depth. Now I'm gonna grab one for, we're gonna do screen, see how that works, see if that's something that we like. And we're gonna do scales. Are they gonna be visible? Not at all whatsoever. These are not going to be visible by a long shot. You're not going to be able to see them. This is a lot of effort for nothing. But as I said before, we're gonna keep this in the full size and see if we end up using it in some or another thumbnail or things like that. So it's worth it in the end, etc, etc. Ellie Focus mode is on! I'm trying! I'm sorry! I really want to finish it today! I really want to finish it today! I think I can't keep taking longer, you know? I can't keep taking longer. It's a disaster if I do. Okay, we'll see if that ends up going anywhere. We'll see if that ends up being any good. Gotta keep reminding me that I need the scales to be bigger. I can't just chicken out and use a small brush, because it will just end up in me having to upscale everything. So, no doing that. Okay, we have some scales in. I'm gonna hide them because after the shading, the little depth shading, it would be better if I could do a little bit of light, adding a bit of manual light over some things, like there, And here. Here. We're gonna make this there. That and this and this. It's seeping out, so I'm erasing everything that's not where it needs to be. Then after that, after lighting the yellow, I'm gonna grab this. Need to grab it better. And this. Need to grab it better. Oh wait, these are in a different layer. I could just be, yeah. I could just be doing this. Wait, where is it? There, okay. I could just be grabbing this. I knew that I had put it in a different layer for something. We're gonna grab them all like this. Gonna grab this side. Gonna make it darker here. And that's not enough. So we're gonna grab this side. We're gonna make it lighter. Give it a bit of a little bit of a contrast lights in there. It's not enough of a gradient. There. Okay, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Now let's bring... yeah, I like that. Is that the only thing that we have in that layer? Okay, that means that we're gonna make the highlights in here. This is gonna be the highlights. Ooh, let me catch up on with the chat a little bit because I let it go. Sword and shield. Oh, that's what swooshu means. A lot of people dislike the story of Gen 8, and I get them, but I personally love them. The fact that characters are great is what makes it. I personally always prefer character-focused stories, so if ever I end up trying to get into Pokemon, I guess I would want to start with the ones that have the best characters. Looks good already? Thank you, Rexy! It looks fine, thank you. Kind of bad, still busy, but at least today's the last day. John, I hope that you have a good last day of that thing that you're finishing, and I hope that what comes after is great. I hope that you have a much better time in the little future. Little not. Next, close future. Looks terrible, do it from scratch. Okay. Deletes all of it. Deletes the file, sends it to the trash, and then immediately clears just to not get tempted. Ellie, I can literally send you in the Discord a 3-hour-long video about Digimon deaths. As far as I know, only a Luxray died on screen in Pokemon. That's what I think. That's what I thought. Like, Digimon was gutsy and killed characters, even if it was a kids show, while Pokemon never intended that until the manga, though, right? Because the manga does have like pretty brutal Pokemon deaths, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, the Pokemon manga has like a lot of oof, you know? Now you might be asking, why do such a thin line of highlight? And although that question is very valid, I can only promise you that in the end it looks good. I can only promise you that in the end it adds a lot, even if it is just a thin line of highlight. Now I need to switch colors, make it yellowish for this part right here. White. It's gonna have to be white. There. Anywhere else that I should? Maybe down here. Maybe down here it will be better to have a little bit of a highlight. Just a little bit. I think so. I think that's gonna be better. I also need a skin highlight over here. Something like this. That goes over the skin, making it look very, very silky. Don't you want to touch this skin? Doesn't it look silky and soft? And now we make sure that this starts at a decent place. And actually now I see it's a little bit too much. So let's tone it down. There, okay. Okay! And now the scales. Don't think I've forgotten about these bad boys. First of all, is screen a good mode or should it be overlay? Nope, it definitely has to be screen. There we go. Now I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab the eraser. I'm gonna start blending them in. We make sure that the lighter, the more reflective scales are the ones in the center of where the skin is shiny. And everything else is like, you know, blending in. And then we do the same with this patch. We make sure that the center is like the most reflective thing. Everything else kind of like fades into background. With this one, I feel like I do want it to be a bit smaller though. There. Okay. I think that's nice. I think that's cute. I think we have it. I think Little Fitty's done. I think Little Fitty might be done, except for the tongue. We still have to do the tongue. If it was me drawing, I'd already say this is a finished drawing, not me. I'm too much of a perfectionist. I have too many things that I want to add. You're good not playing Pokemon and just admiring it from a side, but if that's what tickles your fancy, then Pokemon Platinum is your go-to. Pokemon Sun and Moon you'll enjoy too, maybe. If I ever wanted to get into Pokemon, I will have to ask again because there's no way I would remember all of these. Personally, the only Pokemon games I'd recommend are Emerald, Sword and Shield, and Scarlet or Violet. But a lot of the community will heavily disagree with me. Which one has the hot water-themed trainer that has like brown skin and blue and yellow clothes that looks like she's ready to have a pool party? That one, I think she's really hot and I really like her. I heavily disagree with you, Ranker. I do not recommend Sword and Shield. I watched playthrough of Sword and Shield and oh my goodness, it was below the level. Yeah, it made me curious about your takes though. You seem to have some spicy takes. What takes? Who? Pokemon takes? When we had to wait for Ellie to reach us to give us the messages. No, I'm sorry. Maulana Chandra, welcome and hello. No, Shadra. I put an N in there that wasn't in there. Welcome, my hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome. I hope you enjoy your time. Talking about Pokemon, the bugs and glitches in the game makes it so funny with all the weird stuff happening. Yes, indeed. I've been enjoying those gifts greatly. Don't let it catch up, guys. She's actually reading the chat. I'm always trying to read the chat. The Pokemon manga will leave marks on you. Oh yeah, Pokemon manga has plenty of gore as far as I know. None of the fainted stuff, more like sliced to pieces, which is too much for me. I personally do not like to see that. The manga is literally built different. It is, and I don't want it. The Pokemon manga is more focused in an older audience since kids don't have that much patience to read book after book for a long time. Funnily enough, I cannot read manga because I get stuck in the pictures because they look cute. Did I tell you that? Probably. because kids don't read that much and just black and white drawings don't catch their attention. I think that's a problem of not getting them used to though, because I've always been a big reader. I think the two messages above are having some spicy cultural takes, and I do not believe they are true for Japan. Yeah, maybe that's another thing. Maybe we have that perception here, but it's not the same there. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't grow up in Japan. Sword and Shield, I think that would be Sushu. Nessa is pretty hot, Leon too. Sword and Shield. Okay, so you guys were recommending Sword and Shield. Some of you. Krampus wasn't. That is Sword and Shield, but I do not remember if she's exclusive to one of the versions. Oh no! She could be exclusive. I would have to do a lot of research if I wanted to get into it. Pokemon Fire Red is probably the best game to introduce someone to the world of Pokemon. Is that one of the very early ones? It sounds like it's an early one. Yes, those meat chunks are looking mighty cute. What do you mean, meat chunks? I think it looks cute. I think she's looking cute. I think the icon is looking cute. Yes, and yet I still extremely hope you will decide to do a read-through of Skullgirl's webtoon. No need for research, all hot characters. Sorry. You know your stuff. You know your hot characters. Good. That is something important. That is something that I value. Alright. Now... No. Ah, the tongue! Come here. Come here, you little shish. Now we're gonna do this. We're gonna do... That's not working for me. That is not working for me. Aha! Okay, this is why it wasn't working. This is why it wasn't working. First of all, I need that to be easier to work with. Second of all, I need this to be separated. I need this. And that. There we go. That's better. That's better. Now we grab this. Make sure that it's a strong shadow there to contrast. And now I'll try making it a bit warmer. Okay. Not entirely sure how I'm feeling about it. But it definitely adds some depth and readability. I was referring to the gore. Oh, you weren't referring to Fitty. But you do think Fitty's looking cute then, right? You think Fitty's looking nice? Pokemon Fire Red is a remake of the first Pokemon game. They fixed a lot of things and expanded the story. And Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu is a remake of the remake built in 3D. That's a lot of remakes. That's a lot of layers of remakes. Research for a Pokemon game? Nah, literally just pick one and you'll play them all. The only real difference are the Pokemon and the themes. Music is great in all of them. Which one has the most evolutions then? Oh no, actually, do I want to prioritize the hot trainer or do I want to prioritize evolutions? Hard choice. Does any of them have plusly and minus? Because I really love those two. I'm waiting with reading the webtoon, but I think it will be Nadia focused. And I know for a fact there is at least an extremely cute, funny panel of her that I hope you you read one. That I hope to see you read one day. I probably will, but this next Friday I want to focus on doing Annie of the Stars, which is the last character we have to do the story of, and then I can finally do training focus streams, which I am very excited for. I am very excited to train and become better. Unless you pre a spin-off, then you'll get something that is only tangentially related to Pokemon, but no research needed still. Thing is, I normally would say that you need research because it's a lot of money to spend in something if you're not doing your proper research and knowing for sure that it's what you want, you know? If it's not for sure what you want, it's a lot of money to be spending. That is why I always do research. Okay. Now, I'm gonna grab this layer, which is on top of everything. I'm gonna grab this color, make it warmer, paint over that, and then grab this color, make it more saturated and darker. See if I like the idea of painting this. I don't think I do. I definitely don't, actually. Definitely not liking that. However, maybe on this side it would work. To separate it from... Oh no! Because of how I did the layers, this cannot work for me! Oh no! I did a wrong. I did a wrong with the layers. That is wrong. Okay. 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 Okay, that's fine. I can fix it. I can fix it. I can do it from here. I can do it from here. A lot more saturated. Less red. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now let's bring in some more black. That's good. That's good. Now under this, I'm gonna make a white outline separating. Actually, it all needs an outline, so let's grab this. Oh shit! Wait. We need this right here to be painted a different color because it's not an outline. That is up until the empty space. So we do... okay. It's a little harder to define than it was on the other, but still very doable. There. I think maybe a little bit redder. Maybe. Yeah, that's good. Okay, what else? What other outline am I missing? Now we're gonna do this. We're gonna grab all of it, actually. We're gonna grab that as well. Unfortunately, I did make some mistakes. I'm gonna clean this selection because it's gonna be faster to do than going and finding where the dead pixels are. I'm just gonna clear it from selection. Like there. And here. And here. Damn it. Damn it! Okay. And here... And here... There we go. Now on the bottom of everything, I'm gonna make a layer. Move the selection about 5 pixels, 6 pixels. Make it white. And now from this white, I'm gonna grab right here. I'm gonna extend manually this line so that it cuts over the jar and gives us a tongue separation from the jar. Separating the tongue from the jar right there. We'll see if I end up liking this or not, but normally it's something that I would want to do to separate things that are in front of other things. Just like that. Let's see how this works, okay? Let's see how that feels. I honestly feel that the quality as a Discord sticker, I think it's done, right? Like, as something that is bigger sized, it's done. I think it's perfect. Unless you play a spin-off, no. Of course, Fit is super cute. It is! Isn't it looking nice? Nessa, she's a real hottie. The moment she debuted, I didn't really have a favorite gym leader until she appeared in Sword and Shield. Is that the lady that I'm talking about? Nessa, she's really hot. I go with whatever has 9 tails since they all have the evolution. They all have the evolutions? Nice! The original Pokemon game was in black and white. Fire Red remake has colors and amazing pixel art. Let's Go Pikachu is in 3D, so 2 remakes total. Is it better in 3D? Like, you guys have been talking about Pokemon a lot. Tell me, the ones who have played in both 2D and 3D, is it better now that it's in 3D? Or do you guys feel like you preferred it when it was 2D? Is there a hot debate about that anywhere? Do people have opposing opinions about that? Okay. It's no! No, I forgot one layer. Okay, sorry. Frick. You? Yeah. White outline. Okay. This is easy. We just grab that, we just grab this, and then we copy, and then we paste, and then we... Moment of truth! It is now. It is time to see if we actually finish this emote. The most evolution, anything after XY, but I think the gen you'll enjoy the most is gonna be either Scarlet or Violet or Omega, Ruby, Alpha, Sapphire. What do you mean Omega, Ruby, Alpha, Sapphire? That sounds like it's 7 different gens. That sounds like you're talking about 7 different things. And history is also something I have been waiting for you to see, as from that point I can talk to you about literally anything from Scholar's Universe. Yeah, it's the only thing I'm missing. I mean, some people have already played Dahlia, I assume, because it is already out in pre-alpha. But anything that is out for everyone, I will have already consumed, which is exciting. It's still doing good. It's still doing good. Right? I think? No, wait, why am I copying this one? Where's the big one? Where's the big one? Oh, this is the big one. Okay. This is the one that I'm trying to copy. and transform and suffer. I'm gonna suffer so much. Yeah, there it goes. 100%. Okay, that's how it's going to look. This is how it's going to look. Ta-da! I hate emotes, but I think it's pretty readable though. I think it's pretty legible. What do you guys think? I'm up now. I'm gonna go. Family will be coming over. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving, Kate. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, training streams are gonna be hyped too. Black Dahlia will likely come out before you finish this. I would be so excited. Interesting process. It's the process known as don't tell professional artists how I work, please. Don't tell people I live like this, basically. Looks amazing to me. Thank you. There are benefits to both. Personal opinion, the 3D killed the magic of Pokemon. They look dead now. They had so much personality when they were in 2D. Personally, I feel that it's very easy to mess up the life of the characters, the personality of the characters when moving from 2D to 3D, but I don't think it's impossible. I don't think it's always bad. Okay, I think one thing I want to do is make the Y outline slightly a bit thicker. Make the... What else do I want to change? What else do I want to change? I think that's it. I think what I can do is just make the outline a little bit thicker. Astroman, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I personally do not really think it affects the games that much. Both 2D and 3D have their appeal if they are doing something well, which a lot of the games do not. That's what I'm saying. Like, normally, if you do the passage well, you can maintain the personality and the life of characters regardless of the medium. But Astroman, hi, how are you doing? Dahlia is only playable in PvP. Oh no, the story drops at the same time for everyone. Hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah. And we don't have a date for that, right? Omega Ruby is the 3D remake of Pokemon Ruby. Same as Let's Go Pikachu is the remake of Pokemon Red. Do all of the normal 2D Pokemon have a 3D version? Do they all have a remake? Looks fine. It's decent. 100% looks great. Thank you! I mean, I don't know if there's anything else that could be better. But I think we can call this one done. I think we can call this one done. I would like to try making one tiny little change, which is first of all, let's delete a bunch of this extra because we're not gonna use it, right? So it can go there, it can go there, it can go in the lines. And in the Y outline, all of that can go. Because it's annoying me, it's not even gonna be used. Now we can move the entire thing down a little bit to leave a little bit more empty space on the top. Now we can do nothing. Not really, we can't really do much. We can try to make it all a little bit bigger. Ah, what the hell do I have around? What do I have around? What? Excuse me? Excuse? Huh? Why? If I try to select all of it, why was it giving me such a big transformation tool before? I am very confused, but you know what? We fixed it. I'm not gonna question it. We fixed it. Okay. I made it a bit bigger. Just the slightest bit bigger. Just a little bit. I'm gonna off-center it because at that point, nobody cares. Okay. Something is wrong. Something is very wrong. I don't know why it's doing that. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why isn't it not selecting the white outline properly? Do you guys see it? Do you guys see that there's like a white outline that is not like translating properly? There? I don't get it. I don't understand why that's happening. Okay, selection delayed by 1, I guess. Now it should be clean. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we do this. I know that it seems like I'm doing such little changes that they're not even worth it. I know, but as I said before, when you scale it down, every pixel matters. Every pixel ends up mattering. So that's why I'm doing all of this. That's why I'm being so specific about the changes that I do. I am being extremely annoying, I know, but everything when scaled down matters a lot. Gonna make this just slightest bit thicker. Slightest bit thicker. And most importantly, the white outline needs to be at least 2 pixels thicker. At least 2. Selection 1 and 2. Phew, that's a lot. That is a lot, and it's scary, but it's what has to be done. Okay. Maybe I could make this white as well. This empty space, maybe I could fill it out on white. It's going to disappear anyways. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it. What is going on? What are you doing? Okay. What is going on with this selection tool? What is going on with this selection? Why is it so weird? Something broke at some point, and I legitimately cannot tell you when or why or how or what step to revert to. So I'm gonna manually clean it out because it makes no sense. None of it makes any sense. Okay, show me the selection again. It seems clean. It seems kind of clean until you go into the little detail parts. Here it wasn't clean. Definitely here it wasn't clean. This was a mess. But why though? Why? What caused it to become this dirty? This is what I imagine, and this is probably terrible, but this is what I imagine not understanding why your code isn't running feels like. I'm not a programmer, so I cannot claim that. But I swear, it's like, why did you break? Why did you break? What broke you? What did I do? What happened? You were working and the logic tells me nothing should have broken, but you broke, so why? Why? I didn't blur it. I didn't blur... The blurring could have been a problem, but I didn't. Okay. We clean now? We freaking clean? No, not yet. Not yet. Because this is still dirty. And because this is still dirty. No, this. This is still dirty. We're clean now? Okay, we're clean. I think you should paint that hole in the middle. I think I'm probably gonna end up painting that hole in the middle. I think I'm probably gonna end up doing that. Let's not forget Auras. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire has like one of the best legendary remix theme. Plus uses all the original legendary themes for the other legendaries from other games. What is the deal with the legendaries? Can you catch them? I feel like you shouldn't be able to catch them. I mean, they are like supposed to be mythic creatures and stuff, right? Like, it seems cheap if you would be able to catch them. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. Kind of agree on the 3D thing. I think it could have been done, but they didn't do it well. You can definitely do 3D well, but it definitely... There's a lot of big companies with a big budget that don't do it well for some reason or another. I mean, just look at freaking Disney. Are you telling me Disney couldn't do like the best? Oh no. Where's the square? Where's the square? I'm gonna have to do it in a different way then. I'm gonna have to do this differently. Because I do not know where the square is any longer. I'm gonna put it on top. Lower the opacity even more. Gonna grab all of these. Duplicate them. Mix them. And there we go. This should be the last test. This should be the last test, the last scaling. I don't think I can change anything else. I have already been as precise as I could be. I really don't think there's anything else I can do if this one doesn't work well. I think that's as far as we can go. That is before the end of this year. Nice! They are remaking the models to look a little better in Scarlet and Violet now. Kind of 5 years late. Still working on those games 5 years late makes you wonder why. I'm not entirely sure what's the purpose. Are people still buying those a lot? Because Pokemon is one of those things that most fans play on release. So it doesn't seem like there's much of any point. But what do I know? I'm not a fan, so maybe I'm wrong. Let me... I hate how pixelated it gets. I hate how small they have to be. The only regions that don't have a remake yet are Johto, Soul Silver and Heart Gold, and Unova, Black and White. Soul Silver and Heart Gold are remakes of Pokemon Silver and Gold. It's actually pretty funny how the point of view changes perception. I was recently able to trade a Pokemon to my Oshi, and a lot of the chat was going like, and it's an overseas Pokemon too, which of course in our part of the world, a Pokemon being Japanese would be something special, but a Pokemon being English is, well, how they usually are. Well, but that's because it's our part of the world, right? I think you should paint the hole in the middle. I probably will. Daria, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hello, Ellie. I'm just stopping by to say hello. What's that, a snake? Ew, I hate snakes. Get out. Get out! Snake haters are not allowed in here. In here we love snakes and we respect them and they're friends. Okay, there we go. That's it. That's the last version. That is the last. That is the last version. We are 100%. This is how it's gonna look. I think it's pretty legible. I think it's pretty good. Honestly, I think it stands on its own. I think it's a decent emote. I think it works decently. I think I will end up filling out the white holes in here. I think it's not that big of a change. Honestly, I think in the end it's going to be like whatever. It's going to default to white regardless, so why not? But yeah, this is how it's gonna look. This is 100%. How did it get so dirty? It's like it's been crawling through the soil or something. I know, right? I'm a developer and I can't even explain how looking for why the code doesn't works. You are flailing about trying different things. That's how I was feeling a minute ago. Looks that reference for mandibles? Mandibles? What are you drawing now, Reted? What are you drawing? I still think that hole should be all white. It probably is going to end up being all white. It probably is. Probably not for the Discord sticker. But definitely for the final emote, I'm gonna upload it to wherever I upload it as with white. Anyways, I just wanted to say hello. Have a wonderful evening. I love you. Goodbye, Dario. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Whatever you do after this, I hope it goes great. Of course, a better developer has better debugging tools that he made and can make, but I am just flailing about in darkness, disabling and enabling things. That's how I feel too. That is how I feel too. Literal god of the universe is a Pokemon. That is so weird. Pokemon is so quirky. Pokemon is so quirky like that. Legendaries are something the community really hypes up, but they are actually the most common Pokemon in the world. Really? Legendaries only appear once in a game and can't be bred for more. And in some cases, the version of the game you buy determines which one is available in the game. I think that is the one thing that I knew that was different in the games. It's like the legendary that you get. Legendary Pokemon is guaranteed, limited to one per game, and in older games you could fail them and have to reload, but you will always encounter them. They still are considered pretty valuable, about the same trade value as a shiny Pokemon. But it should be a lot more valuable than a shiny Pokemon though, right? It should be. Okay, I think this is it. I think it's pretty readable. I think it's pretty okay. I think you can tell what it is when you see it, and I hope that it's gonna look good in chat. I hope that it's gonna look very readable in chat. As long as it looks like this, it's perfect. I don't know, does it? Does it look like that? Is it readable? Is it legible? Do you think it works? What if I manually come in here and do this? What if I manually just grab like oh, that's a different layer. What if I manually just come in here and darken these pixels? This one, this one, this one. Like, what if I manually come and mess with the pixels? What if I go like the extra mile and do like that, for example, and darken that one, that one. Am I ruining it? We don't know. We won't know until it's done. All of the detail! All of the cute detail that I worked so hard on! It's gone! It is nowhere to be seen! I worked so hard on making it cute and there's nothing! It's just a bunch of blurriness! Bunch of blurry pixels! 100%. Did that get any better? Probably not, right? Didn't change much? That's what I thought. That's what I assumed. Let's just... whatever. This is it. This is it. I think it's as good as we could make it. But hey, the Discord sticker is gonna look really cute. The Discord sticker, this version right here. Look at its little eye. Look at how adorable that is. Look at how cute it. Look at it. It's so adorable. That's it. That's it. Good. Jonas Neto, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hello from Brazil, Elyssia. ¿Conoces el síndrome de pasarlo del mundial? Pues pasaron con fuerza frente a Argentina. Jonas, I know that I'm Argentinian, but I literally do not care about sports. And if I do care about sports, is the artistic ones, like artistic skating, artistic gymnastics, things like that. For something, synchronized swimming, that one is really cute. But football, I just don't care. I don't know. I know that we lost because people don't stop saying that they're sorry for me when they know that I'm Argentinian, but I just don't care. I wanted to say hi and made a typo, unacceptable mistake, what a disgrace. That's what I get for joking and about hating snakes. I love snakes. At least I'm watching a lady snake that I love. Okay, in that case, you're forgiven. You better not hate snakes, but if you are a friend, then you can stay here. This is it for today. I hope that you like the new emote. It's going to be on Discord, I don't know, in the weekend? Can we wait until the weekend, or do we need it now? Do we need it now, or can we wait until the weekend? We're gonna stop for today. That is it. That is the drawing. That is the drawing. I'm very happy with how it looks. I'm always very happy with how it ends. My only problem is always just how long it takes me. But I do really like my results, and that's why I keep doing the things the way I keep doing. I mean, the way I do them, right? Because even if it does take me a long time, when I finish, I'm very, very happy. And that's what matters, right? Wait, we lost? Didn't watch it. Apparently, Leo, people have been like saying, oh, I'm so sorry for you. I was so sorry to see that you guys lost the match or something. And I'm like, okay. I guess. Thank you. Thank you for the concern. Look, I'm a hermit VTuber who gets excited about Western animation and anime and indie video games, and who plays tabletop RPGs, and who wants to have a collection of dice. I'm not the kind of person who will get upset at sport. I'm just not. I'm happy for the people who really like the sport, but it doesn't mean anything to me. Thing with legendaries is that there are only one per copy of the game, and the legendary is also the poster child of the game they belong. You could try putting it into a different downscaling algorithm and seeing if it looks better. I think I had tried that before when it did the first few, but outside of stream I'll try it. I'll try it because why not? Like, it's not gonna take me that long to try the different downscaling algorithms. I think I had kept the one that I thought worked better, but if I'm wrong, whatever. You know, I can try. It's not gonna take a long time. Only one legendary can reproduce, the rest seems to be sterile or something, and that's the main reason you can't get more than one legendary per game. I guess that would make them rare enough to be called legendaries. What version are you guys getting? 120 snake, 48 snake, or 24 snake? Unfortunately, you are forced to use the 24 by 24 on YouTube. Unfortunately, that is it. Looks fine, also 1 minute. Yeah, I finished a little bit on the clock, but I finished! And that's what matters! We finished the emote! It's done! It is perfectly done! The only thing that I will be touching up on it later on is trying the different scaling algorithms, and that is it! That is it! I can do nothing more. It's done! So, congrats! We did an emote on the stream! I never thought I would. I meant, I felt really nervous about doing something that's going to be like a final product for all of you guys to use on stream. But we did it. We did it. If we do any more emotes on stream, I might already bring them like sketched out or like half done or something, just because it does make me nervous. But I'm glad that we did this one. I'm glad that we have one more emote. Yeah, we have one more emote. We have 3 emotes total. That's it. That's the last version. Ellie sounding like Game Freak as they re-release Pokemon Red and Blue. This is me naming my final version of the emote before the last update, the final update, the Terraria _______. No, for real, believe me, this time it's the last one. I doubt anyone on the team ever used the phrase last version to describe Gen 1. Oh, never, I mean, never should have. If you're only making one generation of Pokemon and thinking, well, this is gonna be it, we're gonna have one game and it's gonna be a failure, then why are you doing it? You should never be planning for failure on your first release. That's just sad. You're sending your release to failure if you think about it that way. Nothing? What do you mean nothing? What did I say? I forgot what I was talking about. I mean, shinies are a lot more common nowadays, but they are still not guaranteed to appear in your playthrough. Depends on what kind of value. But yeah, we honestly need something new because shinies no longer really cut the scarcity quota. You can mark hunt shinies now, which is extremely rare. What is mark hunt shinies? What do you mean mark hunt shinies? Shiny Pokemon are 1 in a 4,000 chance Pokemon? 0.025%. I mean, the thing is that it doesn't match with the lore, does it? If legendary, something that sounds like it should be the stuff of legends, is actually more common than a shiny, it just feels wrong. I don't know, it just feels weird. None of the players do not even know marks exist, so they do not have the recognition yet. What is mark hunting? I don't understand. Shiny Pokemon started out as 1 in 8,000. Nowadays it's 1 in 4,000. More like 1 in 500 in reality. Oh, 1 in 4,000 on paper, but more like 1 in 500 in reality? Really? So there are so they're not that uncommon, is what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is that they're not incredibly uncommon. You did it. Wait, we lost? Didn't watch it. Yeah. Lamia's playing soccer? Not me. People in our country really care about soccer. I don't. Maybe part of it is that I don't have legs. Maybe part of it is just that I don't know. I don't find it interesting. I don't like it. Anyway, good enough emoji. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. A snake of taste. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Is it because I don't like football? Is it because I don't care about sport that you're saying that? Are we all the same here? Do we all not care about sport? I mean, Cookies cares about one sport. Cookies cares about baseball. I think it's a great drawing. Thank you. It came out awesome, Ellie, and it was fun watching along. I'm so glad to hear it. Dankes vondemen. Did I say it right? Did I say it right? I hope that you guys enjoy, because I'm really happy with the final result. I'm really happy with the final result. I think it matches the style that I had going on the other emotes very well. I think it's very well incorporated into the collection. Yeah. Hermit Crab VTuber, there's got to be at least one. There's got to be at least one of those. You'll get it eventually. I'll get what eventually? If a bunch of people were greeting me with, "I'm so sorry for your loss," I start to worry about what happened while I was asleep. Yeah, people are being way too dramatic about this. And I understand that it's because most people in my country really get dramatic about it. People in my country get really upset. Not me. I don't care. I think 3 emotes is all that you need for Menchi. I honestly don't know. And I do have so many others that I want to do. I mean, I do have that one Discord channel full of emote suggestions. And I took the idea for this one from the emote suggestions. So I have to at least do those ones. I wish I had, I wish YouTube had animated emotes just like Twitch does. Because there are some ideas that are gonna be very difficult to do in 24 pixels, but with a bit of motion, it would be more clear what's going on. But since we don't, this is what we have. We have to do what we can to make it legible at 24 pixels. At 24 pixels. Yay for finishing stuff. It was a response to what are you drawing now? Oh! What are you drawing now? Nothing. Nothing. That's you. That's you. I'm like, retouch. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is that horror beyond man-made comprehension? No. What is that man-made horror beyond comprehension? And you're like, oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. We are wrapping up, by the way. This is the wrap up. We're finishing the stream. The drawing is done. The emote is finished. And if anyone has anything else to say about Pokemon, well, too bad! You had the entire stream! By mark hunting, I mean there are 2 random chance systems now, and you can combine them together by requiring a Pokemon that got both of them. But what if you want a shiny that doesn't have both of them? In that case, like, you still have the same chances as before, right? I'm actually very curious how Lamia's playing beach volleyball would look like. I wonder if there's any anime out there that has that, but probably not, because there's very few animes that has my kin. Most animes are about humans. Unfortunately, I'm not that represented. The only sport I care about is mini golf. The only sports I care about are the artistic ones. I imagine a lot of problems with tails getting stuck. Yeah, we wouldn't enjoy it. We would not enjoy playing ball games in general. I mean, I'm sure we could try, but ball games in general are a little complicated. Chasing games, climbing games, those are a different story. Those are a very different story. Chasing games, climbing games, those are the best ones. I'm trying to think if there's any other big sports in Lamia society, like big things that we enjoy. But yeah, definitely the ball focused games are more of a niche. I care about some sports only and only up to some degree. Understandable. I also care about some sports only and not even that much. I just popped in to say happy birthday before the big family dinner thing. Morbid Star, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. And also, thank you so much for stopping by. And also, I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. I hope, I assume that you're celebrating with big family dinner. I hope that it goes amazing. Have a lot of fun with your family. Thank you for being here. Lamia's playing volleyball. Maybe they use their tails as springs. I think that would probably be a penalty, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Olympic painting. How? Okay, never mind what, Leo? Never mind what? The Pokemon things that you were gonna say? I learned just enough about sports to know how to annoy the people that care about them. That is evil. That is so mean. But you know what? You do you. I'm gonna look away. And you be the troll. You be the best troll you can be with people that care about sports. Just know when to stop. Just know when the joke is not funny anymore. I can imagine Ellie being a character in NBA 2022. NBA, that's basketball, right? That's basketball? Unless I'm extremely confused. But as I said before, I just don't care about sport. I don't care about sports in general, so I don't know. I don't know. Is it basketball? Beats me. I think I like basketball more than football, than soccer, I think. But I wouldn't be able to tell you for sure. Because, like, you know, it's still a ball game. Egg games, egg throwing games. Why would we want to throw the eggs? Are you crazy? Why would you want to throw them? Eggs are for catching. Eggs are for hunting down. Eggs are for cooking and eating, and they're tasty. But throwing them, what a waste! Absolute waste. You guys are weird. You guys are a cooking contest that I can get behind. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Egg cooking, egg eating, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I want the deviled egg. You guys are making me want a deviled egg. When's the last time I had a deviled egg? Well, Christmas is coming up. There's always deviled eggs at Christmas, even if I make them myself. Not like you can't catch a thrown egg. You can, but you can also fail and waste the egg. Why would I want to risk it? Okay, have a good night, Ellie. See you tomorrow for any of the stars. See you tomorrow for any of the stars, Rancor. How about a tamale? You know, I don't think I've actually eaten a tamale before. I don't know if I've tried it, ever. Pretty sure I haven't, actually. I only throw an egg when it's already rotten, so I can scare the damn boars away that they started going inside the city. If it's a rotten egg, then you're allowed to throw it. Then it's not a waste, because it was already wasted. But I'm still upset at you because you allowed it to get rotten. That is still a problem. You still wasted an egg, you're just wasting it differently. You need to get better at consuming your food before it goes bad. Thanks for the stream. Have a good evening. Have a good evening, Read It, and have a good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like the new emote sticker that we're gonna have. I'm gonna post it on Discord soon-ish. Give me a couple days. Give me until the weekend. Because I might try. Just painstakingly move pixel by pixel to see if it gets better. But yeah. Thanks for the stream, Ellie. It was a pleasure to join. It was a pleasure to have you here. Dankes von the man. Thank you for being here. And for everyone who celebrates Thanksgiving, once more, I hope you have a good Thanksgiving. And for everyone who doesn't, have a good rest of your day, okay? If you're going to sleep, have a great night and feel restful, I hope, tomorrow. Thanks for the stream, Ellie. Thank you for being here. Say still. And everyone, cookies! Hey, Ellie, welcome! I was literally about to say goodbye, but I'm gonna make a pause here just to say, hi, cookies, how are you doing? I hope that your Thanksgiving prep is going well. I hope that it's going nice. Wait, I got something to show. Okay. I'm gonna give it, we still have 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes for your cookies. I know you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but yeah, I don't, but you do. So I hope that you're having a good prep. I hope that it's, I know that it's a little bit different this year for you, but I hope that it's going well. I hope that it's a nice, intimate dinner and that you enjoy it with your family. My boy Ashita has arrived last minute. Very last minute. I was literally about to say, don't forget to drink water and stretch. Like I was literally about to start the final speech. I hope you have a good Thursday. Look at the Ellie art. Okay. I'm gonna look at Ellie art right now. Oh wait, cookies. Wanna see how the emote ended up looking? Wanna see the emote? Since you arrived here late, here. Let me show you the emote. You deserve to see it. Ta-da! What do you think? Do you like it? Look at it. That's what we did today. Well, we finished actually. Okay. And now I go back to just chatting. And now I go look at the Elyssia. Oh wow! Did you do that one because of the dapper stream? Oh, look at the tail scales! You made sure to give me tail scales. You made sure to, you gave the tail texture. You made sure to give me a tail accessory that matches the outfit. You made so many drawings, Cookies. I'm so impressed. Maplin, welcome. Hi, how are you doing? Hannibal Feather, welcome. How are you doing? Hi. Why are you guys arriving just now? No, we were finishing the stream. I feel so guilty now. We were just finishing. I arrived just in time for Snake Belly. Let's go! I am on the wrapping up chat, so there's a lot of belly showing. Yes, indeed. This is a wrapping up, and this is me with all of my belly out. Thankfully, it's not cold anymore. But Hannibal, I hope you're having a good day. I hope that all of you guys that arrived right now, I hope that you have a great Thanksgiving, if that is something that you celebrate. Adorable, thank you. It's so cute. Maplin, thank you so much. Thank you for the compliment. It means the word coming from you. Oli, Maple, ¿cómo estás? There is a reason why I missed out most of the stream. Because of the prep, right? I hope that it's a good prep, that it's going well. Oh, wait. Were you drawing this right now? Holy shit. Were you doing this now? I thought you were prepping Thanksgiving! Just to make an update to the Forgotten Curse sculpture, I was about to finish it, but my cat broke... No! No! A sculpture! A whole sculpture! That must have been so painful. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that happened. Lude? Don't make me subconscious. Don't make... Is my outfit too low? I'm so covered! I'm so covered in comparison to so many other outfits. It's just a little bit... It's just a little bit belly. Staying up all night to finish it? No, Cookies, you should sleep! You should be sleeping! No! Cookies, don't sacrifice your health for me, but thank you so much! Thank you! But don't sacrifice your health for me. Or else. I didn't finish it at 7 a.m. and went to bed. Have you been sleeping until now then? I have an image, so maybe I can share it later. I hope you do, because now I'm very curious. But also, it still sucks that it was broken. I hope at least you had fun while doing it. So maybe the next time, you still have the experience that you gain with this one. And the next time, maybe it won't get broken. But yeah. Yes, you were sleeping until now? Okay, that's good. That's good then. That's good. I approve of that. I approve of if you went to bed at a very unreasonable hour, at least that you gave yourself the day to sleep. Yes, that I approve of. Yes. Okay. Now that it has been a few minutes since you arrived, I know that you guys, a lot of you arrived here very late, but I was wrapping up the chat, so I'm gonna have to go. It is the end. It is the end of the stream. We have arrived at the very end. We were wrapping up the chat, and we stayed a couple extra minutes because I feel guilty about all of the people who arrived here last minute. But I do have to end at some. I have to end at some point. I have something to say. I'm thankful for you and want to say thanks for helping me return to drawing. That makes me so happy that I cannot express it in words. That I might have helped in inspiring. Is that too pretentious to say inspiring? It feels weird to say, but I want people to not be scared of getting back into drawing. I want people to feel confident in that it's something that everyone can get into, and that improving is a long path that can take you whatever time it takes. So it makes me extremely happy that you say that I got you back into drawing, because that's all someone can ask for. An artist, that's all an artist can ask for. that we inspire others. It still feels weird to use that word, but it's an honor. It really is. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. No, maybe you would. Maybe you would have found the love for drawing somewhere else. Don't feel bad. I'm a lazy bum that slept until noon. Hannibal, if you slept until noon, it was because your body needed it. Don't feel bad about it. If your body needed it, your body needed it, and you gave it to it. And that's what matters. I'm already heading off. See ya. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here, Astroman. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And a great whatever you do after this. I hope that it goes great. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the stream. See you tomorrow to inspire me to play Skullgirls. I'm being better than you. I can't even reply to that. I can't even say how dare you jokingly because you're right. You are right, and I know that. I'm perfectly aware that you are better than me and that you probably will always be. Nope, I never watched any artist content creators. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a good night, Ellie. Have a good night, Cookies. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the art. And thank you for saying that I helped you and that I inspired you. It means a lot. And keep going. Don't stop. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Azazio. Thank you for being here. Everyone, if you enjoyed, I hope that you'll hit the like button. And, of course, don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink water. Try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And try to eat nutritiously. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and others. Alright. Take care, Mr. Shifters. Bye-bye.